somebody in here? Hello? How y'all was in here before I even signed on? That's weird. Is anybody in here? Hello? I think somebody's in here. Hey, Eden. What's good? What is good? Who's that? Precious. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is early evening time where I am. I guess it's evening time where you are. So good evening to all of you. Um, y'all like my hat? One of my viewers sent it to me. I'm so loved. Straight from Houston, Texas. I'm in love with my hat. I have good people around me. Thank you. Let the drag fest be. Eden, you want the drag fest? You want me to talk nasty. You want me to gross y'all out. Y'all love when I talk about stuff to gross y'all out. Well, to the last couple of days I've just been talking about intimacy. What was it? One of my Facebook posts was about having sex with ghosts. It was wild. These past couple of days was just off the chain. Just off the chain. Crazy. Like some chicks was saying, don't you can't do it with ghosts because you get pregnant. I was like, how you get pregnant from a ghost? I don't know. But it was wild. Oh my God. Wasn't it fun, Salima? Oh my God. I could not stop laughing. They had me rolling the stories that came in. Cause I put stuff out there, and I don't usually expect too much. And then when the comments start rolling in, like, yeah, it happened to me. I'm like, what? You had sex with a ghost? Yo, I was on the floor. I was on the floor. Some of the stories they were saying, like, yo, don't do it. Don't do it. You can't get rid of him. You'll never have another relationship because the ghost will be jealous. The ghost will sabotage and all that stuff. I mean, people had steps. People had specific warnings about having sex with spirits. Specific steps and warnings. I was done. I was done, done, done. Suckers, you introduced me to the mukbang video. I did? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to start a mukbang channel. Well, not what no, the what's it? The Asmar, is it Amsar or Asmar channel where they just make sounds into a mic. I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna start. I just gotta figure some things out. No one knows about the Duppy the Duppy action? What's that? Yeah, Asmar, whatever that is. Yeah, yeah. I think I could do a mukbang channel. If I could keep myself from laughing, because I could see myself laughing like this is the stupidest thing ever. We'd be laughing on there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Do I have two channels? I have an art channel that I really need to start posting content on. So it's this channel, and I have one for my art. I don't have another one set up for anything else. So we'll see. Duppy means ghost. I thought you was from Trinidad. I never heard the word Duppy before. My mother uh never said that word. Come from a very conservative home, so there's a lot of things I wouldn't know. Never heard that word in Trinity. Actually, that sounds like a Jamaican. That sounds like a Jamaican slang, not Trini. So I don't know. Yeah, that's Jamaican. That wouldn't be Trini. We don't. I never heard Duppy before. I heard Moko Jambi and all that kind of stuff, but not Duppy. The Asthma videos get hella views. Yes, they do, and hella coins too. Them people get so many people are into it. So many people are into just hearing sounds. Like hearing sounds are soothing to them. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Duppy means ghost. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So yeah, this week has been crazy. Just getting into people's heads and getting them to talk and express themselves, express how they feel about things and all that. And I was accused over the weekend of being a little bit cuckoo because of the stuff that I was posting. I guess it was just too far out for some people, and so on the back end, I was, people were wondering if I was okay emotionally and all of that. And I'm like, listen, I tell y'all all the time, you don't have to be one way. You don't have to be one way. I don't mind being looked at as unstable if I'm having fun, you know, because I know within the limits of what there are limits of what I do. There are limits of for how far I will go and what I do. I'm not out here in these streets. I just love to talk. I love the shit talk, and that's just what it is. And some people misconstrue that as being unstable because I could go all the way to the left with it, and then come right back around again and be conservative. You know who calls me crazy? Men. And you know why they call me crazy? Because when they get me outside of all of this, on the back end, when it's a one-on-one conversation, I'm not doing all the cutting up. I'm not being as personable or as open as they're thinking that I am. And it's frustrating because they're not making the headway that they thought they would because they assume that I'm such an open, easygoing person because I openly talk about a lot of stuff. And I said on my Facebook Live, I just did a Facebook Live about 15 minutes ago or so, talking about how information is a privilege to have. The more someone knows about you, the more vulnerable you are to them, male or female. But we're talking about males right now. The more information you give, the more you become vulnerable. It is just like having sex. So I don't get into no heavy conversations with anybody over text, over the phone, or anything like that. Somebody that I don't know. I don't care if because they run that. Well, I've been seeing you for years. I've been following you for years. I've known you for years and for years and years and years stuff. Like we close. Like I can call you if my sink's backed up or if I need help with the rent or something like that. They talking like that. They giving me nicknames and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, pump your brakes. The one thing I abhor when talking to men is when they get this level of relaxation where they're renaming you, they're making snide remarks. Like I think one guy said over the weekend, he said, "You're a you cute with your quirky ass." I think is what he stated. You're cute with your quirky ass. So I responded back to him that anything that's meant as a compliment is not going to have the word ass in it. And he said, "Well, I disagree. I think